Good morning. The song "The Wheels on the Bus" is the most pointless song ever written in the history of mankind. Wheels are designed to go round. They will do nothing else at all. This is a stupid, pointless song.
There are people out there, lots of people looking at us, thinking about us. Do you think about these people? Because they don't think about you. Let's think about these people for once. Let's pick a person and think about them. And look, take a good look. Look harder. Look. This is looky look at people of lupus. Ian is a priest. He has a tricky tightrope to walk between modern and ancient beliefs of the church. It is a constant question of attitudes and morals and how it fits into the framework of the Bible. And that doesn't just mean him saying it's the devil's work or God moves in mysterious ways. No, that's only 99% of it. I punched a Jehovah's Witness once. Thank the Lord it's legal. What? It's not? Whoops.
I have been rector of St. Rogan's Church of Lupus for 5 years. I deal with religious and social needs of the locals, and gosh are they many and varied. You could call it a vocation, a calling, a trip into the dark, damp jail of the human mind with clothing allowance and a great pension. I, of course, must love all creatures, and yes, that includes the sheep out there in the graveyard. In fact, these sheep come in handy. We've had a bit of a cost cutting in the past, and we've had to let go of the gardener. The sheep were a gift from a local man, and they keep the grass down. Once a year we have them sheared, and the wool is sold to a local man. So a godsend. A gardener may be a better godsend, but hey-ho. No, I don't know what the man does with the wool. The only thing he says, it's just what he needs. The worrying thing is actually the way he says it. He sort of goes, "Ha ha, that is just what I need, ha ha." So actually, now you mention it, it is a little concerning. Yes, the stained glass window has been here as long as the church stands. It really is part of the building. Well, really, it is there because there would be a giant hole in the wall and we'd be overrun with seagulls. You know, I've known many people in my line of work who have had their faith shaken by circumstances. You know, like questions of sexuality, a death of a good person they loved, or a disaster that's led to many deaths. Well, my question is seagulls. Why would our Creator create such a needy, annoying breed that... Anyway, I'm getting off topic somewhat. Yes, the stained glass window. It's a beautiful depiction of St. Rogan, who was the patron saint of succulent land animals. You see, here he is leading a line of the succulent animals away to their safety from a very nasty fate indeed. He has them all tied up in what was called the holy paper chain of Loman. It beautifully invokes the struggle that Rogan went through to free the succulent animals from the dinner table. Well, yes, I have nothing but respect for our woke, politically correct brethren. I have no problem with political correctness. Some of my best sermons have been based on political correctness. I've even known a few Jehovah's Witnesses. They have cast a very different and, may I say, disturbing light on this beautiful representation of our faith. Well, they have said that the glass actually represents Saint Jogon, a saint that apparently represents slave traders. I mean, I can see how he would make that mistake. Jogon did look a lot like Rogan without the moustache and the beard, and I know what you're thinking. How do I know what Jogon looks like if he does exist? The church have told me this, and when have they been wrong? And I know that some claim that the beard and the moustache were drawn on the glass with a sharpie, and that the succulent animals are actually slaves in chains. We would disprove all this scientifically, of course, and I would be willing to let the window fall into the hands of scientists and end all this silliness. But it would mean taking the glass out and would leave a hole in the wall for those bloody seagulls. I think you will have to take it on faith that the church is right. It has held us in good stead for many years. Oh, they're back. Excuse me. Come here, you little bastards.
Now, this room, if you remember, had a drab, dark look. The carpets were worn, the pattern on the wallpaper had definitely faded. So using what you were looking for in the room, and certain things of mine, I've put together what I think is a room that shows a dramatic change of pace with a nice, fresh look. We ripped up the carpets, put down a wood floor, which we varnished with a dark oak shade. The wallpaper was ripped down, and the wood was replaced. This was then painted with an off-white colour scheme, giving the room a nice, bright look. And to finish off, we hung a large Nazi flag on the far wall.
Sorry?
Off-white. More subtle shades of cream.
Yes, very nice. But I was more concerned about the large Nazi flag.
Yes, it was the biggest we could find. Were you expecting bigger?
No, I wasn't expecting it at all.
But it does fit in with your plan. Yes, I have it here. You were looking for a more bright, inclusive space with a Nazi theme.
It does?
No Nazi theme.
No, he said no Nazi theme.
Oh, that is a problem, since our designer did sort of take that idea and run with it.
No Nazi theme.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my God.
That is a bit specific, though.
What do you mean?
Or mentioning Nazis at all. If you had said nothing, there wouldn't have been a problem.
And you are blaming this on us?
Well, you didn't mention Spanish flu, and that didn't come up in the design either. You didn't mention serial killers, and there's nothing in the house, and we didn't think to put a large picture of Charles Manson on the wall.
Okay. You've thought about it, haven't you?
Every time I see a big white wall. But that's beside the point. Why mention Nazis at all?
It just so happens we had a bad experience in our previous house, so we wanted to specify nothing to do with the Nazis.
Well, as I say, that might be a problem.
Surely it can't be that bad. It's not like there's anything about concentration camps.
You maybe want to avoid a visit to the garden.
Good morning. The episode of The Brain of the Moist Lemon you have just listened to is a tribute to those this year that we have lost. And we hope they come home soon, 'cause their dinner is getting cold. Goodbye.